Alright, what's up guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video I kind of have like a different video for you guys. It's about Naraka Blade Point. I actually do enjoy this game a lot, so it's kind of making me sad to make this video, but not necessarily. This is more so like a critique for this game. The reason why I'm doing it is so that this game could get better, right? So there's a couple of things that I want to address, but first off, I want to address these microtransactions. They are ridiculous. Now mind you, Naraka Blade Point already charges you $15 to $20 to this game, and just look at some of these microtransactions as we going along. Like, some of these are pretty pricey, and they usually go around for like 20 bucks to 40 bucks, right? Now 20 to $40 isn't too bad. I mean, games like Call of Duty, Overwatch, and all these other kind of different games have these kind of prices, right? But the one thing that bothers me is that some of the cosmetics cost literally $40. That is a lot of money. Also, I want to preface that obviously I know that you don't have to buy the skins. You don't have to, but I still do find it really ridiculous at the same time, no matter if you have to buy the skins or not. Like, as you can see, it's $46. So, you know, for this guy, Yushan, he has an ability, like I said, where he can transform into like this bigger guy, and then, you know, he gets like increased attack. He's a lot stronger. And even like the weapon skins and stuff like that, a lot of the gold weapons you have to pay with actual money. So a lot of games do that where you have to pay with real money. Just as you can see, I have spent money, so it's not like I'm just like, you know, talking out of my ass like I've never spent the dime. But I will say that some of the stuff is worth it, because a lot of the stuff in this game actually looks really good. Like, I mean, that's why I spent money. It actually looks really good. The Divine Seal thing, he's not the only one that has it. Another girl has it that literally reminds me of Diva. She has a mech, and you can change it into like this little like kitten mech or something like that, and it looks really good, but it's almost $50 for one skin. That is ridiculous. Now, I do think that this game will ultimately kind of like, you know, shut itself down pretty much because of, you know, the microtransactions, how ridiculous that they are. I think these microtransactions will actually be perfectly fine if you didn't have to pay for the game. This game should definitely be free to play, and anybody can, you know, say, well, you know, they got to make money somehow. Well, yeah, and I think they would actually make more money if this game was free to play. Think about it. Look at how Overwatch is doing right now, right? How Fortnite is doing. Fortnite, I'm telling you this now, if Fortnite was not free, it would not be as popular as it is right now. Usually a lot of the free-to-play games do a lot better because, well, I don't know, because they're free. I just think that Naraka would actually profit from being free. I think they would actually make more money being free than if you make people pay for the base game. Since this game isn't like Call of Duty and it doesn't have a giant fan base, you know, right off the rip, they will profit more off of letting new people at least try the game, because nobody wants to buy it and try it, and then if they don't like it, they're like, oh, well, I just, you know, bought the game. Like, nobody wants to do that. But a lot of people are just not gonna try it at all, and I think this game is actually really fun. I mean, you know, just looking from this gameplay here, if you guys like it, people actually want to try the game for themselves besides watching gameplay, or do they have a free trial or something like that every now and again. You know, people don't want to spend money. But the game is mainly only alive in ranked. You know, they have a bunch of other game modes, like I think it's called like Bloodbath or something like that, and then they have another game mode where it's just like regular like quick playing shit, which is perfectly fine. But the game is only alive in rank around gold and platinum. There's a lot of like Chinese players and things like that. There's not really like a lot of people who play like in America, so sometimes it's a little hard to find games. I mean, I've sit and waited for games for almost like 5 minutes at times. Wait times can be pretty jarring, if I'm being honest. And it's like I said, like, once you get into the game, it's actually really fun. Once you're like sitting here playing and, you know, you're having a blast and shit like that, like, this game is actually pretty fun. I just don't understand why they won't release the game as free to play. I just honestly think that they'll bring in more players. They'll definitely have a bigger player count. And I feel like the player count will actually spike a lot if they decided to, you know, open up the game to be free to play. And for the people who did buy it, just give them, you know, gold and stuff like that back or something. However much $15 worth is, you know, just give them gold, or give them some other incentives like weapons and things like that for actually, you know, sticking with the game, playing the game, and being here for this long and actually spending money on this game. I think they should, you know, get rewards and things like that for buying the game when it first came out. Maybe give them some kind of founders pack or some shit, you know. I'm just saying. Yeah, I definitely do think that this game would benefit from going free to play. I think a lot more people will be willing to spend more money on the skins and stuff, considering like a weapon skin is almost like 20 bucks. The game does have like a campaign and all this other kind of stuff, so like, it's a lot of stuff that's in this game, and I just don't understand why. I can tell that sometimes I have been in bot lobbies and stuff because we just completely steamroll people. You have some of the bots just running into walls, and I've literally seen like people, like some of the bots, they'll just like climb up a building and they'll just stay up there and they'll just do like really weird stuff. When you first start this game, there is a lot of bots. Like, you'll go into quick play or whatever, and it'll damn near just be like a whole bot lobby itself. Like, it's clear as day that it's a bot lobby, which is fine. You know, they say that they put bots into the game, you know, to pretty much like balance it out so you can get a feel for the game and everything, and then they put you into like, you know, lobbies where like there's other people. Yeah, they also do have like a treasure system where it's like it's kind of like it's loot boxes. So you have loot boxes, you have a battle royale, you have, you know, a fucking, but you have just a microtransaction system that just, it's so inflated with so much crap with Face Tank because they are kind of just really looking for money. Like, you know, their main goal is money, which sucks. To say if it wasn't looking for money, because obviously every company is trying to make a, you know, a dollar and stuff like that. But it's like the microtransactions and the skins in this game are actually pretty fucking good. Nobody wants to spend $20. You've already spent 15 on the game itself. So they say even in the last 30 days, right, Naraka Blade Point has only seen 40,000 players, or I'm sorry, 20,000. So there's 20,000 players playing as of right now, around like an hour ago or something like that. So usually monthly they see around like 39 to 40,000 players, which is pretty low. I'll be honest, that's pretty low. But yeah, it makes me sad that like, and then I'm be honest, like the skill fucking insane. You have to really get good at this game, and that's why I think that going free will help this game so much with keeping players and things like that, because even if you're playing, and me and Tino was playing in bronze lobbies, and these people are insane, like, you know, with their parries and everything else. And I love the gameplay in this game. I think the gameplay is so fun. It's not like a lot of other battle royales, and they even give you a chance to do like, you know, regular like free for all. I think they should let you do like a team deathmatch. I do remember there used to be like a 3v3 mode or something like that, like a 3v3 deathmatch or something. The skill gap in this game is so absurd that it would turn people off immediately because of just how hard that it is. I don't think that it's impossible or anything like that. Like, I don't think that you can't learn, but I mean, come on, when you're facing against gold people in a bronze lobby, it's ridiculous. So in other words, you don't really get a chance to like learn the game or even like really have fun or play with friends and things like that because it's so sweaty. This game is absurdly sweaty when you start getting up in higher lobbies with other people. Like, I've died, me and Tino have died to people who it's just been one person and they've been melting the hell out of us. I have gotten pretty good at this game, especially like at 1v1s and things like that. I've gotten pretty good. Third partying is kind of an issue, if I'm being honest. Somebody just swooping in and just beating the shit out of you. Thirsting is kind of a problem, the way people thirst on this game. I think the movement is fucking amazing. Like, I love the movement in this game. That's why I like it so much. Usually, for the most part, all of the weapons feel amazing to me. I like damn near every single weapon. My favorite is just like the katana, the great sword, and the regular like it's another sword that I can't think of the name, but I have like an umbrella for it, which looks like super dope to me. My point is that this game has so much potential, and I think they're wasting it on looking at that $15 price pool. Like a lot of different combos and things that you can do. You can combo into things. When you have like a little like blue attack, it could be parried. If it's not a blue attack, then you can't parry. Yeah, I think that the combat system is so, it's just so out there, and it looks so good, and it's so satisfying to, you know, actually get a kill on somebody. It feels like you're actually doing something. Like, this game actually feels like, hey, if you like practice and learn the combat system, it actually feels good to be good at this game. You know what I mean? Like it just feels good to be good at something like this, and I like that. Like how old Fortnite felt, you know, when you actually won, you know, in the battle royale and things like that. It felt good to win, especially when building was getting a little bit better. Like now, like winning in Fortnite is just like whatever, bro. When building was kind of just kicking off and things like that, and you won in Fortnite, it felt like you fucking took over the world pretty much. And I just wish that, like, you know, they would kind of look at the metrics and look at the player counts and not worry about the player count that's in China, and look all around the world and see where they're really getting a lot of, like, obviously like it's China, but to try to diversify that. I do see like a lot of Chinese players, and I just wish that they had more players across the world. I remember I had got a badge, I think I took a screenshot of it, but it said that I was like, I don't remember, maybe like 90th or 80th place in Illinois or something like that. I don't remember. I'll show a screenshot, and like it was cool. Like I thought it was really cool, but then that just made me think about it. Like, damn, like nobody is playing this game in Illinois, so I wonder like how it is around the world, you know? And it just, I guess it just feels empty. I guess this game feels empty. The wait times aren't too absurd. I wonder also, like, if they weren't putting bots in the game, you know, how long this game would really take. Like, I think this game would take a really, really, really long time to actually find a lobby, and that just makes me sad, man. A game that I genuinely enjoy, a game that I think needs more recognition. You know, keep on going the way that they're going. They're constantly adding characters and stuff like that. They're constantly adding new abilities. They add new weapons. Thing where you're gonna make your money if the game is free. You know, if nobody's buying the game, it doesn't matter what you price it for if only 20 people is playing it. If only one person buy that, besides it being marketed to thousands and thousands or hundreds of thousands of people because the game is free, you're more willing to get, you know, maybe 1,000 sales if you're selling it to over 100,000 people, even more than that, obviously. You're more willing to get at least even 10,000 sales for this one weapon skin that you guys went all out for. You're more willing to get somebody to buy that and have 100 people playing this game, have a giant concurrent count, and then people are looking like, damn, well, I'm getting a bunch of bot lobbies. Why would I even buy this skin to begin with? Or I paid $15 for this game. Why am I gonna buy another skin, you know, for this game? You feel me? You made less money. You spent more money on the skin to even make it in the first place. You're just losing money ultimately. I think that this game could be making way more money. I think this game could have way more recognition, way bigger player count if they just played their cards right. I've seen so many games go free to play, and it worked so much. Look at Fortnite, one of the biggest games, still the biggest game in the world, because they went free. But yes, the building system and everything else was at its peak. It was, you know, something that has never been seen before, so obviously it was different. But Naraka is also a game that we haven't really seen before, and I think it would really profit off of going free to play. I want to see the direction that this game goes in. I really do enjoy this game. I do think that you guys should check it out. But I mean, I'm not gonna say to buy it because I understand that people don't want to spend money. I do wish that this game had a higher player count. I think it does deserve it, but I think they need to knock off that price pool, man. I think it just needs to go free. They need to kind of get with the times, you know? But yeah, gameplay is fun. Everything is fun in this game. They just, you know, they have to figure something out. But yeah, that's my review on Naraka Blade Point. Fun ass game. I think everybody review on Naraka Blade Point. I think this game is fun. I think it's a very big learning curve to learn, and I think it's pretty satisfying once you actually get it down packed and everything. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you have played Naraka Blade Point, you know, let me know about it. Let me know about your experiences and things. Let me know about your experiences. If you haven't played it before, let me know if you're willing to try it out. Let me know if I'm right, if I'm wrong, or something. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.